Hi everyone. Yes, I'm still alive, and yes, I'm still making videos. I recently went to the United States to visit my girlfriend, had a great time there. But yeah, just had a lot of stuff going on, so I wasn't really able to upload videos, and sometimes you're just a little bit busy with other things, you know? Anyways, it's time for a reenactment again. Yes, this time it's a German reenactment, and it's not the reenactment that you're used to. It's a little bit different. Actually, this time it will be a little bit of a post-war period. So what I reenact in this video is a German soldier who was released from a prisoner of war camp who is returning back home. This reenactment will take place at a train station in Simpelveld, the Netherlands, pretty close to the German border. So like I already said, we are German soldiers returning back home. So we have military police walking around, checking our papers and stuff like that. You will see us wearing a tag around our neck. These are actually prisoner of war tags. So again, we are Germans who were released from a prisoner of war camp, and we are returning back home. So that is what we are going to reenact, and I hope you guys are going to enjoy this video. Okay, so we are at the location, and this reenactment is going to be a little bit different because, of course, we are prisoners this time. We're not really used to be prisoners of war, or well, actually, we're not prisoners anymore. We are going home. Guten Morgen.
Guten Morgen. Wie geht's euch?
Yeah, of course, we are together with Bert. Again, he is filling in his tag, which is technically not allowed because,
well, the captors should do that.
Yes. Yeah, we're wearing tags because we were former prisoners of war, basically. So we're using these tags that they were wearing. You were captured at August 22nd, 1944. All right, what are you?
Yes, I'm a member of the Dutch military police.
The Dutch military police?
Yes. And when the Germans invaded Holland, we went with the Queen to England. Mm-hmm. And we came back after 1944 together with the Allies. And then we stayed in Holland and we did all the military police tasks here in Holland. And then when the Germans surrendered, we organized everything to get them well back to their home country.
Wow.
And we did some other stuff, you know, like police tasks.
And can you tell me a little bit about your uniform?
Yes, it's a British battle dress. Formerly we had those blue uniforms, but we stayed in England, and then we got from England these British battle dresses. And the MP band, it's orange because it's Dutch. So in Holland, Netherlands.
Yeah.
And the Dutch line on the British.
Yeah, so it's a Dutch line on the British cap.
Yes.
That is very interesting.
Nice and everything. Uniform is British.
So it's basically a British uniform with a Dutch touch.
Yes, with a Dutch touch.
Wow.
Yes.
Really, really cool.
And then we salute like this.
Really cool. Love your impression. Thank you.
Yes, you're welcome.
We are here in the actual train station, and we got some coffee. Very nice.
Not historically correct.
Not historically correct. Well, only the stuff that's inside here is historically correct, and this also a little bit, you know, like the porcelain that we have here. But the cookie, just ignore the cookies. We have to accept the cookies. Cookies everywhere these days. You have to accept them. We had a long war, so I think we deserve a cup of coffee.
Super nice.
Zollbuch. We just got checked by the military police, and we got our documents, and we are now going inside of the train. See?
Ja. Super. Dafür sollte man mit Hitler aber
Ja, als je wil varen, dan moet je betalen, ja. Kunnen ze een echte stoomtrein zijn, hè? Wir fahren in die falsche Richtung. Deze kant op, hoor.
Maar jij hebt de kaart.
We are now in the steam train. Historically correct. And we're actually going towards Germany right now, but we're in a historically correct steam train, and we're here just sitting here, going home after the war. Very cool experience. And earlier you saw us in this office, like we have these papers that we have to show that we get like checked. I love that sound. So we have these papers here with all our information on it, because of course it's very important that they have our information. We're returning home. We were prisoners of war. We have our tags. Looks like a scene of Harry Potter. Look at that. So earlier I had to show my Zollbuch, which is right here. Has my personal information in it. That's me. And that's my name, Frits Berken. You can see I was a soldier. Later I got promoted to Gefreiter. My blood group and everything, and where I was born and stuff like that. So that information is also in this paper. So there's lots of information in here, as you can see. So yeah, and that information is also in here. Birken Frits, Hindenburgstraße, Berlin, date of birth, stuff like that. So keep that with me, very important. We're going through the tunnel right now. What is he holding in his hand? It's from the future. It's the wunderbare 2000.
We noemen het van de From Köln. Die rechter is ook. Dus ik wist ik ken het eigenlijk jaren. Ik heb in 2012 nog sprong gemaakt toen de quota. Boven de Kinkelzij. Dat was de commemoration van Market Garden.
Ze kunnen ons allemaal eens doen.
Ik heb gezegd dat ik een van Ja. Maar nog 15 van de Fahrenheit. Ja, ja. En alleen maar origineel. Alleen maar zogenaamd water. Ja. Ik kan wat groter brengen. Voor je een bagagedrager. 350 euro. Ja, ja. Dat is origineel. Het gaat van 1942. Ziek. Ja. En Hans Noorderkreeg is dat dus. Seid ihr froh, nach Hause zu gehen? Oh, ja! Endlich!
Mal sehen, was ist noch etwas da zum Tender?
Ja.
Wie froh seid ihr?
Okay, so I have a girlfriend in America, and she told me that donuts is a perfect breakfast. So, cheers! Oh, donuts. Very nice. All right, so what is your name?
My name is Wesley Webers.
Wesley Webers.
Yes.
Webers. Oh, I actually have a German cap with the name Weber. It's pretty close to your name.
Yeah.
So, first of all, you recognize me from videos?
Yes, your secrets, of course.
Yeah, and you got something pretty cool here. What's your name?
I'm Ruud Aarts.
Ruud Aarts.
Yes.
And you're a group together?
Yes, we got a group, 2nd Armored Division.
Mm-hmm.
We are with 4 guys at the moment.
Uh-huh.
And we got the truck, so we envision the 2nd Armored Division, 41st Infantry Division.
All right, you can see the patch right there.
Yes.
And you got the M43 uniform?
Yes, of course.
It's really cool with the pants and
Buckle boots.
buckle boots and a beanie.
Yes. My helmet is over there. So.
Yeah. Really cool. So, what can you tell me about the truck? We can walk around a little bit if you want to.
The truck is from 43.
Mm-hmm.
Has landed at Normandy.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Wow.
Drove all the way to Germany.
Yeah.
And then it went to the Belgian army.
Okay.
From the Belgian army, we bought it back some time ago.
Uh-huh.
Some other guy bought it back.
Yeah.
And we bought it, and we are reenacting with it.
Wow. And how long did you How long do you have this truck?
This one we own since January. The other one we owned for 3 years.
Yeah.
But this one was better suitable for this year, the 80-year anniversary of our freedom.
Wow.
So we wanted to drive around with it.
Yeah.
This one was better suitable for it.
It's really, let's just walk to the front, let's take a look at it, because this is a beautiful piece of history right here. Look at that. And you got everything here, you got the jerry can, you got the mugs.
Yes.
Look at this, is cool. Wow. 1943 GMC.
Yes, with a winch.
Wow.
So it bumps a little bit when you drive a little bit faster.
Yeah. All the way from the United States. Yeah, the funny thing is my girlfriend has a GMC, but this one is a little bit different. I want to go in! Let me back! Open the door! Yeah, it's a beautiful truck. Very, very nicely restored. What does it feel like owning a truck like that?
Yeah, it's great. It was a childhood dream of me.
Yeah.
Always noticed the importance of World War II.
Yeah.
We must not forget it.
Exactly.
And to own this, it's a dream.
It is a dream.
It's a little bit bigger than a Jeep.
Yeah. A little bit bigger than a Jeep.
Yeah, it's a responsibility too. So
oh, absolutely.
keep it up in shape and drive it around.
It's a lot of work.
Yeah, okay. When you maintain it well, it is not that big of a deal. But sometimes you got big jobs on it.
Yeah.
Most of the parts are in Europe.
Okay.
But after the war, all these trucks were put into the Marshall Plan.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And the most of the trucks are stayed in Europe. So all the parts, many parts are new. They are in original casings. They are in Europe. In America, when you read the forums, they are all asking for parts, and they have to get them shipped from Europe.
So all trucks are basically here.
Yeah, most of them.
Wow.
Yeah,
really cool.
They're rather in America than over here. So.
Wow.
Yes.
And you have this one too?
Yeah.
This trailer?
Her trailer. Yes.
And what was it used for?
It was a 1-ton trailer, mostly used for ammunition, or sometimes it got quad mounts mounted on it, like triple machine guns. But most of all, it were they were used for ordnance. Everything they could carry with it.
Yeah.
So there's a 1-ton trailer for the GMC, but also for the Dodge.
Yeah.
They could put them behind them and drive around with them.
Wow.
So we picked this one up 5 weeks ago.
Oh really?
Put it back to this state.
Wow.
So new canvas on top, new wood in it.
Beautiful.
And painting.
Yeah, you restored it all yourself?
This one we restored completely ourselves.
Wow.
That one we touched up everywhere.
Wow.
The paintings we made new. A new oil, updating the ignition. So
Yeah.
it's up to date and
Wow.
well maintained now.
Very well done. Great job on it. Well, thank you for your explanation. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
And yeah, have a good day.
Yeah, for you too, and good luck with your channel.
Thank you.
Bye bye.
So I am now a German soldier inside an American GMC truck. With permission, of course. I'm not gonna drive away, I promise. I'm captured, I'm not gonna do anything. But as you can see, this is what it looks like sitting in a GMC truck, and this steering wheel is very big. This is what it looks like when you're sitting in the driver's seat of a GMC truck. You always see this American star right there in front. You're always being confronted that you're near something that's American, because I've been to the States recently and every corner has an American flag. And as you can see, when you're driving an American truck, there you go. Just so you know, this is made in USA. So this, what you're using, is a P38 can opener. It's not a pistol, it's a can opener. It's historically correct. This is the type that the Americans used during the Second World War. And I assume you captured this can opener?
No, I got it from a camp guard.
Oh, you got it. Okay, okay. Fair enough. Beans.
Beans!
Beans! Field beans, German field beans. Feldbohnen.
Heinz!
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 So it's time to cook something. We do not want to burn the table, so that's why this is the solution. What is this going on? Oh. Shots fired, shots fired. Historically correct.
Wasser!
Wasser.
Ik heb in ieder geval wat fles water voor die we nodig hebben. Ga je het snel altijd met die asbest? Ja. Die chemisch zo sneller het klaar wordt. Nee, even die brand nog.
Oh, hij staat al aan.
Hij staat hem nog aan.
Alright, so we're making some hot water here for some coffee. We're using a original Kochkasche 31 German mess tin. Decided to use this one today because the paint is completely gone, because it's been used a lot, which is nice and matching with the thing that we are reenacting right now. So you're eating beans?
Beans! Baked beans.
Look at that. Enjoy.
Very nice.
It's still burning. Right here, I was going to film a shot of myself walking past the train tracks. Uh-oh. But what is that dangling out of my backpack? It's my camera, almost falling. Luckily, I have Brian, who is now completely blocking the shot, even after I told him I was going to film. I'm sure he will warn me, because he's looking straight into my direction. You can warn me anytime now. Well, never mind. It already fell out of my backpack on the ground.
Yeah.
If you peep through this hole, you can see my camera falling on the ground.
Die Lucas waar die allemaal rondlopen, die kunnen allemaal met treintjes spelen, maar dan met echte. Ja, precies. Goed gegroeide hobby zou ze maar zeggen. Ja. Dat was niet goed.
Dat was niet goed, nee. Some nice black coffee. I just noticed that one of my buttons is falling off my uniform right here, as you can see. So, of course, I have this. Ha ha ha. With all my stuff in it. A very important piece of equipment. Extra buttons and stuff like that in there. And, of course, this for field repairs. There we go. The little scissors. Historically correct. Okay, so earlier I was filming a shot right here that I was walking past the train tracks, and me, being the idiot that I am, accidentally left my bag open, and my beautiful Polaroid camera that I took some awesome pictures with today fell on the ground out of my bag, and now it's broken. I cannot take pictures anymore. I tried to take 2 pictures, but they're just blank. So awesome, broken camera. At least I'm not carrying an MG42, and also luckily there are no chaotic, non-historically correct Belgian reenactors here that break stuff. So That's good. Very good. But yeah, my camera's broken. Hopefully I can fix it, but I'm not gonna let it ruin the day. Even though it's raining now as well, but that is also historically correct. So I don't care, I'm having a good time. I took some cool pictures. It is unfortunate though, it's a pretty expensive camera and I only took 10 pictures with it today. So that's very, very unfortunate. But yeah, hopefully I can get it fixed. Look at this. That's a big train. Locomotive. Pushed by a small locomotive. Very special to see these things just still being used. This is a nice detail here too. You see these posters, old posters right here, advertisements. Typical Dutch weather, rain, sun, wind, hail, sun. Okay, so while we're here and the sun is shining, why not just do a review about the equipment, or the the equipment that we are not wearing right now, because we're prisoners of war, or we're actually heimkehrers.
Yeah, heimkehrers.
Yeah, we're going back home, so this is what we look like right now. But we're gonna do a review about the stuff that we have right now. So we're gonna start with Bert.
Hey.
Hello. What do you have with you right now?
Well, of course, my uniform.
Yeah.
I'm wearing the HBTs. That's more like the summer uniform.
Yeah.
That's because I was taken prisoner in southern France.
You got a tag as well?
Yeah, I have a prisoner of war tag.
Yeah, they were carrying. These were issued by American or British or whatever.
Yeah.
Where depends where you were captured.
Yeah, it shows where you were captured and what date, by which unit, and what area. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and this is like a warning that you're not allowed to take it off, and
yeah.
Yeah.
So they wore these when they were in the camps and stuff like that, and well, we're just wearing them still because you never know. But we're going home. This is what a soldier would look like when they would return back home.
Yeah.
When they were released from the prisoner of war camp.
Yeah. So
yeah.
HPT is very thin. You know, it's just like it's a cotton with linen mix.
Yeah.
So I'm happy to have my overcoat because that gives me a little warmth.
Yeah.
It's not so warm today. The sun is out now.
Now it is,
okay,
yeah.
But there's a very cold wind.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm carrying a small rucksack.
Yeah.
Which was made of components of stuff. Like the flap was made of a bread bag, German bread bag.
Yeah.
They had some scrap leather parts that they used for the straps. This used to be a belt.
Yeah.
Like the belt that they would wear in Africa, and later in the war they would use these belts as well because they had a shortage of leather.
Yeah.
And they used the old hooks from the Y-frame, from the carrier, the suspenders that they would wear.
So it's a later war backpack.
Yeah.
Like
also the fabric is very coarse. It's like like Hessian.
It's really cool. So
jute.
This used to be actually a piece of a bread bag. Now they made a backpack or a rucksack from it.
Yeah. So I have some small stuff in there.
Yeah.
Like the Germans were allowed to bring their mess tins and their bread bags and stuff like that, and also in most cases their helmets to have some protection. But once they were in a prisoner of war camp, they were not allowed to wear their helmets anymore.
No.
So I have my mess tin here and some rope. I'm using a piece of rope here as a belt.
This was also very common. Like you see this a lot, especially later in the war.
Yeah, just use a piece of rope for that.
Yeah.
And then I have spam, and just some little stuff. Here I have my cup. This is some stuff made of Italian fabric.
Really cool.
Yeah, just some little things. Some tablets for cooking stuff.
Wow.
And here's my toiletry bag, also made of the same fabric, with my toothbrush.
Historically correct.
And some matches.
Yeah.
And a shaving mirror.
That is so cool. Look at that.
Yeah.
That is awesome.
Use some camouflage fabric for that as well. Yeah, I have a pencil in there and stuff. So just the regular stuff.
It's also interesting to see
that these are not German shoes.
No, those are American shoes. Mine were worn out, so they issued some worn American shoes.
Yeah, you see that a lot. Germans wearing American equipment or American clothing, shoes, pants.
I still wear my German socks.
Ah, we match.
Hey, family.
Well, that is really, and yeah, of course, the overcoat. German
Yeah, the overcoat, and then my personal stuff like Zollbuch, you know, and they issued us a special paper to make the trip.
Yeah.
So that we've been inspected, and gives my personal details here, and there's a stamp from the official, and
your fingerprint.
a fingerprint of my thumb. Yeah. So, and it says that we are allowed to travel.
Yeah.
To our home.
Really cool.
So
great impression. Look really good. Now we go to this guy over here.
Yep.
What are you wearing?
Well, I'm wearing the early uniform a little bit. I got also HPT herringbone twill.
Yeah.
This is the M36 style.
Yeah.
So it's the early war version. I got the marching boots.
Yeah, you just get the standard marching boots.
It still looks way too nice, so
it's a little bit
dirty
clean.
a little bit through the years.
Yeah.
Wearing an M43 cap.
Yep.
Also a prisoner's tag.
Yep.
Got a
Where were you captured?
also Marseille.
Ah.
That's why I wear the
Yeah.
summer uniform. It was still hot there, and over here it's a little bit cold.
Yes.
Got a original German tag.
Very cool.
It's from a Normandy veteran who fought in Normandy. Yeah.
That's basically it.
Yeah, I got my.
Oh, you got your
backpack, and also the early style backpack, the Affe.
Yeah. It's called Affe because it basically looked like a.
It looks like a monkey was hanging on your back. Got some leather gloves.
Yep. You do have a field
got
bottle.
A field bottle. Got some markings on it. It's from 1942.
Really cool.
In there is some personal stuff, a jacket, toothbrush, some small things. The rest of my stuff is all stolen by Americans, so I don't have a lot.
Well, this is me, obviously, and me being me is me taking my whole house with me. Oh, I'm not supposed to swear. Sorry. Beep. I'm not supposed to take the whole collection with me, but I'm always taking way too much stuff with me, so I did. I'm not going to show you, but there's a lot of stuff in there. I do have my Rockersjanen Leipzig, which you already saw before. I do have my camera, which is now broken. Always when I'm reenacting, something breaks. What I'm wearing is, I just have the standard M40 uniform with a later war eagle, as you can see. I do still have the belt hooks. Most of the times they got removed. Also, you see a lot of times they denazified the uniforms. Sometimes they also were still wearing the belts with the buckles, and they denazified the swastika on it. We, however, still do have the eagle and the cap badge on it. There's not much that I'm carrying right now. There's just some personal stuff that I have. Of course, also my. Well, actually, I have a little book right here with some songs in it, including Ich hatte eine Kameraden. I have my very important piece of paper that proves that I am allowed to travel. I also have my Zollbuch with my personal information in it. That's me when I still thought Germany was going to win. Now I know Germany is not going to win anymore. Also, let me put this back really quick. More pictures that I can't take anymore because the camera's broke. Just some standard stuff. What is this? Harmonica. Worn out pants. Completely worn out. Holes in it. Literally holes in it. Because I've been using it a lot and because of a lot of mods that I have in my room, which is really annoying. But yeah, it looks correct. Like, I'm not wearing any Gamaschen right now, just simple boots and no Gamaschen or anything like that, which is also seen very often. Nothing but just the boots. German socks and overcoat, M43 cap, and that's basically it. I completely forgot I also have a tag.
I was captured in October 25th, 1944. Fritz Birkengefreiter. I was captured city of Aachen area, Germany. And I also still have my Erkennungsmarke somewhere. Here it is. My dog tag. Oh, there's yours. Erkennungsmarke.
Yep.
Sehr schön.
275. Infanterieregiment.
Really cool.
Personal number, that's my blood group, A.
Black group A, same.
This one also A. And I am O.
And you are O? Oh, you're O in real life. You're O in real life, but it's on your dog tag.
I'm A+. It's not my dog tag.
It's someone else's dog. Who are you? Are your papers
I'm a
correct?
prisoner of war.
You're under arrest. Place your hands behind your back right now. You have the right to remain silent. Well, it seems like the day is coming. What time is it right now?
It's 3:30 almost.
3:30. I thought the event was going to be until 5 or something like that. 4. Oh, 4. But there are not a lot of people anymore, so we're just gonna head to the Heimat.
To the Heimat.
Actually,
Real Heimat.
we're actually going home right now. It was a fun time.
It was great.
My camera broke.
We enjoyed it.
We enjoyed it.
We enjoyed his camera died.
It was a great time, so thank you all for watching, and see you guys all again soon.
Heimat.
Bye. Cheers.
Hello! Welcome back to the Heimat, or welcome back home. Yeah, I really thought my camera was broken, but it's not. It's not broken at all. So this is a old model camera, as you can see. It's a Rely Flex Instant camera, and it's actually a Polaroid. So it's an old model, but it's a Polaroid camera. So what you do is you take a picture, and then you press this button right here. Picture comes out. You wait like 10 minutes, and then you can see the picture. So after the camera fell, I tested 2 pictures, and there was nothing. It was just completely blank. So when I was home, I wasn't sure exactly what was wrong with the camera, but I was like, wait a second, what if the pictures were just too bright? So I checked the brightness, and turned out that someone turned this wheel and the pictures were just overexposed. So I turned it all the way down, and I can still take pictures with it. So far I did not discover any issues with the camera. I tested one picture, and it was fine. So it was just the brightness that was all the way up, because this wheel was turned right there. So that explains why the pictures were completely white. I really thought it was broken. But as far as I can see, it's not broken at all. So here are 6 pictures taken with this camera on this event. And these pictures are really, really cool. I'm going to show you them right now. Here you can see me standing right next to the locomotive. I like how the picture is not completely sharp. It's a little bit overexposed, and of course black and white, and that makes it look really, really authentic. The next picture is Brian sitting on a box outside of the office of the military police, and also a very, very historically correct looking picture. The next one is 3 German soldiers in the train. A little bit dark, but that actually makes it look really, really historically correct. The next one is Bert facing the train. You can see his backpack right there. Also a really, really cool looking picture. It looks very authentic. Next picture is Brian in the office. They're checking his papers right there. It's a little bit dark, but it looks really cool. And then the next one, also a little bit dark, but also looks historically correct. A German soldier in the train. So those were 6 pictures that I took during the event. Anyways, I really enjoyed this little event. It was awesome just seeing these old steam trains driving around, actually riding along with them. At some points, it was actually really busy in the train, so I wasn't really able to film as much because, of course, if they're taking pictures, I don't want to walk around with a camera in my hand. But I could tell that the public really enjoyed this event as well. It was just a great day. I loved it, and I hope you guys enjoyed it too. This was, of course, a little bit different than a usual reenactment. Normally, it's with weapons and stuff like that and battles, but this time it was a little bit like the post-war experience, which is also really, really interesting, and I thought it was really, really cool to reenact this. Thank you all for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did like the video, please leave a like and a comment. That really helps. If you have any questions, feel free to ask, and subscribe if you want to see more videos. Thanks for watching, and have a nice day.